Good morning, sweet family. Today is January 29th, and this is the 29th year anniversary of my diagnosis with terminal leukemia. I posted a video about that. I told a little story last year. You can look that one up. And I told the day, how that day played out from morning till night, from going to the doctor to coming home with a terminal diagnosis, and I wasn't feeling sick at all. But on this day every year, I start reflecting on the overwhelming gift that God has given me, that I'm still here. And I want to tell you a little story that happened just recently, because I definitely know why he allowed the worst day of my life to become the best day of my life, because I'm definitely not that person that I was. Things like this change you, but I also want to let you know that suffering is never for nothing. Never. God uses suffering, because when we're at our weakest, that's when he has our full attention. Let me tell you, because nothing is going to drive you to your knees faster than pain, loss, sorrow, or when you're scared out of your ever-loving mind, because he waits to reveal himself when he's ready and when you need it the most. This brings me to my story today. Most of you know that I do estate sales. Well, I was setting up for a estate sale not long ago, and it was the day before. I was at the house by myself, and this sweet couple came, and they asked if they could just take a peek and check out some things. And I said, sure, come on in. I was by myself. I was grateful for the company, and we're just going through everything. So we're having a good old time. I'm moving furniture and boxes. This place is jam-packed. It's a nightmare. All of a sudden, I'm talking to her, and I go like this, and I realize my cross is missing. I am like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I'm frantic, and she sees the panic on my face, and she's like, what happened? I said, my cross is missing. She goes, no, no, no. She goes, we're going to find it. Don't worry. She kept reassuring me. They were so sweet. They stayed forever. They went through every box, drawer, blanket, sheet. They were in the garbage cans looking for me. Who does this? They were the nicest couple. They were just as sad that I lost it, and they were so devoted to finding it. They felt as bad as I did. This story is, and then I start telling them about my story of how I got this cross, that my friend, that I was diagnosed with leukemia 29 years ago. My friend gave me this when I was diagnosed, and she gave it to me at a point in my life where I needed it the most, and I have never taken it off. And the fact that it was missing was making me ticky boom boom. After I told her about all that, now they're really on the hunt. I couldn't get over, though, how they stopped their whole day for me. They were just what I needed that day. And she kept reassuring me, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. Stop worrying about it. So after searching for seemed like an eternity, I said, you know what, guys, thank you so much. I'm just going to go home. It's gone. I just have, if it shows up, it shows up. There's nothing I can do. So they leave. I'm driving the golf cart home. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, well, maybe it fell off on the street when I was driving. Maybe it flew off. I don't know. So I'm driving every street, looking in every gutter. I'm looking in drain things. Nothing. I pull in my driveway. I'm exhausted. I'm wrung out. I've been crying my eyes out forever. I'm so emotionally upset. I couldn't even believe this, because after all these years of wearing it, and now it's gone. It's not about just going and getting another one. I wanted that one. I'm pleading to Jesus. Please tell me where it is. Just please show me. I want to stop here, because I want you to know that I've never been this upset or distraught over anything. I don't even think I've cried this hard when family members have died. I'm beside myself, out of my mind. Let me continue. I pull into the garage, and I'm sitting in the golf cart, and I'm still crying my eyes out, and I'm just asking God, please show me. Please give me some recall. Please let me retrace my steps and reveal it to me. All of a sudden, I remember that in the morning when I was leaving, there was some garbage on my lawn. And so I jumped out of the golf cart to go grab it. And I'm thinking, as I'm sitting in the garage, maybe it fell off over there. You think? I get out, and tears are coming down my face. I go walking over there. Boom. Between the sidewalk and the lawn, there's my cross, sitting on its little chain, silently waiting, very patiently, looking for its mommy to come and find it. I am beside myself. I grab it. I am dropped to my knees, and I am crying my eyes out in the driveway. I can't even get up. I am crying so hard, thanking God, praising him, my hands in the air. The neighbors must have thought I ever lost my ever-loving mind. I came in the house and I called Kathy, my friend at the house, and I tell her, I said, Kathy, thank you so much for looking with me today. I said, you're not going to believe the story. And I told her about how I found it. She was so excited. Now, fast forward this story. 2 weeks goes by. She calls me again, and there's something on Marketplace that I'm selling that she wants to buy. So she comes over to pick it up. And, she comes in, we're talking away, we're having a hey-hole time. We made fast, furious friends. She's a sister in Christ. We're talking about her Bible study and the girls that she's with and la, 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 la. And I am like overjoyed. Now I'm putting the pieces together why they were so eager to help me find my cross. She starts telling me about her boyfriend and a house that he owned in our town and that all the work that he was doing to it, because we were telling her some things we wanted to do. All of a sudden, I said, wait a minute. I go, is that the house that's on the corner with the fence? I said, I've been there. And then she looks at me and she's like, I think we know you. She goes, didn't you come to our house? And I go, oh, all of a sudden it dawns on me, 10 years ago, I was at her boyfriend's house buying furniture. They were both there. I saw both of them. We met them then 10 years ago. And I'm like, what the heck? This is like too much now, because I'm thinking, this is how our Father works. He's crazy sometimes. Some of the things that happen. He can bring people full circle back into your life. From a decade ago of me buying a piece of furniture to fast forward now, they're my guardian angels helping me look for something that is so precious to me. I am forever grateful to Kathy and her boyfriend for that day. And I'm grateful that she is my new sister in Christ and that the Lord has reunited us. And this is only things he can do. It's not a coincidence, my friend. There's nothing ever really lost. God knows where everything is. He will reveal it to you when he is ready and you need it the most. So that he can bring these people back into your life and help you find things. It's amazing to me the way this story played out. This isn't a coincidence either. Stop saying that. I know your mind's going there. And it's no lucky breaks. It's no right place, right time. That stuff does not exist in our world. If you're a follower of Christ and you believe in the Lord, you know his providence rules. He is sovereign. Everything is in his mind's eye. On this day, on the 29th, now that I am reflecting, because every year when I get to this day, I replay that whole scenario of my life that day when sitting in the doctor's office. But I'm amazed and overjoyed every single time because he shows up over and over and over in my life. There's so many miracles. I could just go on. I could write a book. I could write volumes of books because his faithfulness is there. He shows up every time with a bucket of cement to cement my faith again. Once again, I am here. I hear you. I see you. I see your tears. I share your sorrow. And I can't explain how it happens over and over again, but he brings more and more faith to us to reassure us how much he loves us and how much he loves all of you as well. So today I want you to keep that in mind. Be grateful for what you have. Reflect on the blessings and just all the little times God's whispered in our ears. You know I love you. Have a blessed week.